Okay, we're going to talk about The Hunt, which is a beauty app, and we're going to talk about it because I was contacted on Twitter by one of our viewers. She's 15 years old, and I'm going to read some of her tweets. She wrote me a series of tweets, but basically The Hunt, so everyone knows, I'm sure you do know, there's 4 million people that use this app, and what you can do is I can upload 2 photos of myself. Initially, this was what it was supposed to be used for. I could do like 2 different hairstyles, upload 2 different tops saying, hey, I'm going to my mother-in-law's party, which one should I wear? And then they developed this poll feature where people get to vote. Well, now it's being used for other purposes. And this is what our viewer wrote in. Her name is Eden Hill, and her handle is @YamShark. Thank you so much, Eden, for having the courage to speak up. And she said, quote,
also for having that awesome name, YamShark.
I know.
That's amazing.
You go,
Kudos.
girl.
2 points for you.
So, oh, she gets 2 points. Okay, so she says, and this was a long, like where she wrote it, you know, like in a notepad. So. I can only read some of it, but she says, to me, it's hurtful to know that such a positive, friendly app is being used as a tool to higher or lower one's self-esteem, depending on the subjective topic beauty. I mean, what have we become when we say, F your body standards, but then search for them? And she goes on to say that now people are using it to say, is my friend ugly? And then there'll be a poll saying, yes, she is, no, she's not. Or, am I pretty? And then there'll be a poll. And you can even look at the reviews. If you go on the app and you read the reviews, a lot of people are upset by this because not only is it talking about beauty standards, and shaming people, but it's also being used for bullying when you're saying, is my friend ugly? And then your friend finds out about that. And then lastly, I just want to, she said, Eden Hill said, I know I'm just 15 years old. That opinion doesn't have much in the way of voicing, but I really want to make a change for the greater good. So thank you, because your opinion means volumes, and you are providing a voice, and just thank you so much for having the courage to stand up for something that you thought was wrong. And I agree with you. So first, 5 words or less?
Sure. The hunt creates the hunted.
Yeah. Hunting for validation. So some people are specifically putting up their own photos saying, am I pretty? Hoping to get that back. And then it's almost welcoming.
So here's the
negativity.
thing.
Yeah.
If you ask someone, am I pretty? Which I do pretty much every day. If you ask someone and their face is there, and they have to tell you whether you're pretty or not, that's a fishing for compliments kind of thing. And more often than not, people will say, yes, you're very pretty. If you put it out there to anonymous voters
people?
For them to say, are you pretty or not pretty, they are more likely than ever to just say, nope.
Yeah, maybe they just want to F with you, and beauty is subjective. And
maybe they're feeling bad about themselves that day, and they just want to. Exactly.
And she also Eden brought up the fact that she wants the hunt to fix this. She thinks that they should take away the whole, because it was successful without that poll factor. So she wants them to either figure it out, have there be a way where they can do the poll and take away those that are abusing it. But I love that she's already trying to find a solution for it. So when you're an app with 4 million subscribers and you're making a lot of money and you're seeing that it's not being used for its intent, because initially it was, I think, a really great tool. So what do you do?
So here's the thing. It is, if you're bringing this upon yourself by putting up questions as like, am I pretty at all? Then I think that's kind of your fault.
What if you're like 13 though, and you really
don't do it?
Yeah, don't do it.
That's my opinion. Is don't do that. Now, if I take a photo of Sam and put it up and say, is she pretty? Then there should be some kind of consequences for me, because that's completely outside the purview of what the app was originally for. If I'm putting up a poll and I want to know, do I like these jeans or the other jeans that I've been told match better with this shirt but are less comfortable? Like, I want to put that question up. That is between 2 things.
Yeah.
And that's where I get helpful information. But I do think that there's a lot of things out there that become successful for reasons other than those for which they were originally intended. In like the app world, it's called pivoting. You just pivot. As soon as it doesn't work, you go to something else.
Interesting.
You know, like, what was it? Viagra was originally a heart medication. It's just way better for your wiener. So then they were allowing it to be good at that.
Right.
So maybe what Hunt is really good at is, you know, polls that belittle people.
Well,
but
no,
until
because
it makes
they initially got all those millions of subscribers, and when you look at the reviews now, the reviews used to be stellar. Now the reviews, people are pissed off.
Right.
So I think in this case, they should actually do some damage control, and whether it's where they allow the subscribers to flag certain things.
I think that's absolutely right.
Yeah, and to take it down. And I applaud Eden Hill for bringing it up. And at 15 years old, you have a voice, girl. And
Absolutely.
thank you.
Absolutely.
And you guys, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll see you guys next time on Pop Trigger.